Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wife Peninsula. He sent someone to us with...
A banquet invitation? Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunque Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Wife Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelume is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a security investigation in Wife Peninsula, and urge a swift return to business as usual.
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Wife Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunque's summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Suyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. According to Shifu's philosophy, Yunque Summit shouldn't get too close to Porcelumex. But since we're active in Wife Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Why do you say that, Senior?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunque Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
The three of us? Aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, you mean Senior Fufu? Well, we happened to learn yesterday that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunque Summit to be so strict. Anyway, getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes...
I agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might...
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Why isn't Signorine Hu must have gone to Yamchasin? Better go meet them there.
Ah, the mystics from Yunque Summit have as the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up.
Mr. Damien, it seems like you're a little disappointed that our Shifu couldn't make it today.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunque Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me...
Mr. Damien, with so many people here for the security investigation, do you even have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests. But I understand what you mean, Master Bell. Considering that the Exaltists appeared in Wife Peninsula, and Porcelumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porcelumek, Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I understand now. No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien. Seems like you had already anticipated the situation. Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too. Congrats on moving up another rung at Porcelumex.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything right. But after seeing the guest list with my...
Oh? Why's that?
Why don't you have a look for yourself? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories. All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Porcelumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Waifei Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military and Waifei Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear.
I heard that TOPS and the military often butt heads over Porcelume issues. But it seems the situation is even worse than I imagined.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of Porcelume, and by control. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there?
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform.
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
No wonder you're so relaxed.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing... It took great effort to invite these...
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Waifei Peninsula security investigation. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porcelumex Group.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. Mr. Damien, those two must be your
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle.
Is it okay for you to be talking about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Waifei Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying a...
We will work closely with everyone here. Ladies and gentlemen, the security investigation...
Wow, the big shots have finally... Enjoy the banquet.
Belle, now that Damien's left, what should we do next?
What do you have in mind, Wise? I'll go with what...
After hearing all that from Damien, I'm curious about the guests. He's hard to read, and who knows how much of it was true. Let's split up and look around the banquet hall.
Oh.
Oh, Belle, you're back.
How should I put it? Judging by the guests, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I thought. The experts and top staff were even chatting and laughing. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
I completely agree. The security investigation is mainly a way for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, as well as a gesture to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But let's not worry about that now. It's not every day you get Porcelumex picking up the tab. What matters
Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
they are top-
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much. Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself. Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
The Time Fields. Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also the patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel...
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously... I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. All I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a Time Field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Grandpa... Did I make... What's that?
Well, you're up to...
I just had a dream. Eos and Emilian were playing some new game, and the two of them were happily popping all the... Thank goodness, it was just someone knocking on the door.
If Eos knew that's how it appeared in your dream, it'd probably be upset for a whole day. But forget that ridiculous dream for now. Senior Yinhu went to answer the door. Let's go and check what's going... There must be something urgent if someone's...
Master Pun, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths on this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquei Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly. But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
We're here, Signorine. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr.
Hi. I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise.
Well, could you not bring that up again? I see. So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather who's fallen ill. We're not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Either way, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. It's outrageous how they're treating her so differently from the other guests.
Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if...
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
Well, she is a friend of Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us.
Do you charge per case? Or if it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for... Don't worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts...
Hey, Signorine Hu, you shouldn't be making this decision on your own.
I'm not making decisions for you. I'm just helping you seize an opportunity. Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded. They're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Stop putting more pressure on me, Senior.
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight?
Are you both really willing to take this
No need to worry, Miss Timefield. If you need help, we're...
Thank you so much. morning, Ms. Bell. Sorry.
It's no big deal. You came to us for help, and no need to be.
All right. Then,
So, how did you sleep last night?
oh, I'm. It's just the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to it.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window.
Okay, sure.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang?
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. Belle, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want.
Let's start by piecing together what.
First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was?
Without a doubt, it was.
Huh? A flower pot? But the shadow was.
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped.
Yes, that's what I figured too. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made...
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing...
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question.
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the floor. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, there's no way it could have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately fell. Since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Let's follow them and check it out.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Barry, you're not helping.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone? Huh? There it is! Somebody get away! Hey! There! You ran into that shell! So you were behind yesterday's pranks! The real culprit...
Manitou?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming! What can I get for you? Huh? Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all. Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Excuse me.
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount. All right. No, wait. We're not here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate returning the favor. Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Excuse me, can Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show? Of course people are going to feel outraged. It's just that even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. I really appreciate you, but you don't look so thankful. Are you still so... No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of... I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being... unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were
Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird.
How would I know? And for the...
So from the sound of it, you are pretty confident in your knowledge. Then do you know what this...
This looks more like a shard of... Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it?
Oh, that's a shard of...
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is...
See, Monato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is?
Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow. Items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealing.
Where did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloon Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Monato! We're heading to Siloon Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give...
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just...
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you would...
Of course not! But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Tbel, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I come with you to Siloon Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides...
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day! Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our...
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So?
Monato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a
Oh.
The elevator...
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Safety concerns? What exactly do...
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. customer support will be able to...
Then, is there another way to get to Siloon Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Siloon Bay is on the seaside, and the sea...
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the hollow.
Are you saying the edge of the hollow is somehow safer than a seaside?
No.
I'm not trying to be difficult.
Thank you so much for your...
Looks like the elevator's still out.
Siloon Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for poor Salumex.
So we can't go to Siloon Bay right now? Then what should we do?
Yeah, right. All those lies like there aren't any other routes only work on outsiders.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just but knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloon Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
I wonder how things are going with Monato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
Morning.
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Siloon Bay.
We've got enemy.
Don't go too hard, Monato, or people will notice the damage.
Can't we implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling or something? All done. Let's go.
Hold on. Come with me for a sec. Oh, it's you.
Alice, don't be scared. It's
Belle, you were the one sneaking around behind us. So what are you doing here?
Mizukinami? Mr. Komano, I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team...
In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, and if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little...
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Thanks for your kindness, Alice.
Thank you, Belle. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating also, well, what as a member of the Time Field... Alright, that's even less of a concern.
Alright then, I've got no...
Welcome aboard. A patrol mech is approaching.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
You're a real chatterbox, but you handle yourself well in a fight.
Here it is. Focus on the target. Oh, I appreciate it.
If you're not sure how to respond to Yuzaha, just don't. She won't get mad. Belle, you can give it a try too.
Uh-oh, it's people from Porcelumex.
Shh, let's try to avoid them and take a detour.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Belle was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Nailed it.
Classic Phaethon.
Great job, Wise. Let's keep going.
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing.
Adjust your breathing. Focus on the target. How much longer until we get to Sunloom Bay? Yeah!
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
And then we're there?
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
Let's go!
Now you see why I sometimes just want to punch him. Right now?
Get home! Yeah! Careful, don't get... I'll handle it. Wait! Who dares hurt Alice? I'll handle it. But take me shopping later.
All done. Everyone, let's move.
Yuzuha, here to pick up...
My dad's been having some back pain lately.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace... Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as cool.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today?
What? A white-haired...
That's right! He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for poor Salumex. It was a ghost woman with long... Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but...
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it.
What?
Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost...
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty.
All right. I'll take this piece off your... But in exchange, you... This was part of the last batch delivered...
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang.
Let's go.
So, are we going to go ask them one by one now?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. And Belle...
Let's go. Little one, can you tell us where this porcelain shard...
No.
Huh? It's important to keep your word, little one.
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to...
But just look at her. Such a graceful, elegant lady clearly wouldn't be a bad...
Thank you for the compliments. But I doubt that's a convincing Hey, little one. Actually, we know Miss Yuzuha, the daughter of Mystic Wares' owner, Mr. Ukinami Balrog.
And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrog's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you...
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Balrog's. I thought it...
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me.
Yuzuha!
You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble.
Don't worry, he's not in any trouble. This piece is actually really valuable, so we just want to ask where he found it.
That's right. No need to.
So Dante
Funny how the moment you know your friend's okay, all that...
That's kids for ya! But Mello, have I ever told you? I really can't stand stingy boys.
Come on, Yuzuha. You know me. I'm the most...
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry. Ukinami Balrog! I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name.
Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry.
It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone... What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to...
Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so...
I see. Anyway, you don't need to...
Yes,
All right, then.
Where is Dante's place?
It's up there, very close.
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire it.
Here you go.
Well, it seems our four friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say...
Don't shoot, Miss Isolde. We surrender. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. But you're right. I came to Saloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each... I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come...
I see. Then there's nothing to worry about.
It's all right. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of...
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Saloon Bay given how strict Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Don? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it. Why do you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom?
You little stinker! What did you just say? Get back here!
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real...
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money. Is this your money?
Well, compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't... Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always...
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their life. I'm sorry.
The fact that you still remember your old comrade... The past is the past.
Yes, you're right.
Yuzuha, sorry about that.
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about—
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee—
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might.
After hearing all that, I feel a bit different.
So, Miss Isolde used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
Dante,
Minato?
we came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have—
That's just how Minato— Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put any— I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours— But I want to join the defense force to help make it better.
I'm pretty impressed, Dante.
It really is a...
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece?
Do you remember this?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of—
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an Obscura. Ah, I think I get why you came to Silum Bay now. You don't need—
Thank you for understanding.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place?
Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems. And there are even but since the hollow covered—
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom—
I mean, sure, I guess.
It might come in handy for these older folks.
Miss Isolde?
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea.
Look! The toy Denny you fired—
Start timing it now. After a while, it will— But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. Let me check today's hollow activity report. It's almost— The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard. So once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and—
Wow. I don't really get everything you said, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire— Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because
What's up, Minato?
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind.
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remember.
Miss Ukinami's last name?
Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based—
Mr. Lee sounds like—
So, Ukinami is—
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad—
I see. So—
No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the— Every day, I lived happily, and I decided to leave with him on—
that kind of—
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before, doesn't mean you— Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems...
Phew. We finally I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs.
No need to thank me. All right, everyone.
All right. Since...
Great idea. There's still some...
Miss Yuzaha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to...
There it is!
The higher we go up the mountain...
Sorry. Ferry can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited hollow data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact location. Belle, we've cleared out quite a bit of miasma along the way. Are you...
Don't worry, I'm fine.
This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made. And...
According to the records, due to its advanced facilities...
What if the lab was never actually shut down?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. Huh.
Let's move then.
Please be aware of ether activity.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
You actually sound kind of excited about it, Monato.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here. Let's look around and see if there are any other tracks. Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
Focus on the target. Flinky strike.
More than the ethereal.
You can't run! Yeah.
Open. Let's go. More tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
The miasma around here is getting pretty thick. And there are more monsters, too.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble.
Clear your mind. Adjust.
Though we're not exactly in a much better spot ourselves.
Wow, Mr. Kono is throwing shade at himself.
Whoa! Our princess is throwing shade?
Never mind.
Road ends ahead.
More monsters.
Let's wipe them out ASAP and see what clues we can dig up. There might be a passage behind that miasma. Let's switch it up. Careful! Wait! Clear your mind. You're gonna pay. Surprise! Stay on offense.
Let's check out what's behind that miasma.
Is this really as far as we can go?
Don't worry, everyone. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff. But
All right then. Let's head back for today.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more deep. Milady! Ah! You scared. You're the one who scared me. Why were you?
It's just that...
Any idea when you might have seen it?
It should have been pretty recent. My apologies for the delay. We finally made it back to find...
Great work, everyone.
You too. Good job. Since there's nothing more we can do today.
All right. I'll contact...
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you all.
Yes, that's me.
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
A package?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the... If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Wi-Fi.
All right, understood. The place where the package...
We're almost there. Since the package is quite large, we want it in case something goes wrong during... What? What on earth?
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you.
you're here, Belle.
What's the situation inside?
Well,
Master Pan must have watched a ton of crime dramas. He even said lines like, "Lighter sentence if you confess, harsher if you resist."
Are you all right, Alice? Being the bait must...
There's no need to worry. I'm quite all right. I may not be the best...
By the way, did you...
What do you mean?
You mean the guy that's following us?
So you also felt as if we were...
Yeah. At first I thought I was just being paranoid because we ran into Miss Timefield and Missy's... What should we do?
We could go for it, sure. But then what? There's Porsalumex personnel and security.
I agree with the proxy. Besides, if we can figure out who...
I think...
How come?
Because I just remembered. The crate that hit my window...
Then we were right. That fake concierge... They tried to go after Alice just because she saw the crate. Whatever they're moving.
Oh, look! Master...
Senior, how...
He can... Come on. Let's step away a bit. Don't want that guy overhearing us. All right, this spot'll do. I'll keep it short. That guy was smuggling ether explosives in...
No wonder it was so heavy.
Exactly. It was disguised as insulation material during transport, but he didn't dare swap in stronger ropes, worried it'd raise suspicion. That he heard Alice shout, and since the crate was damaged, assumed she'd seen the explosives. So he decided to silence her, fearing the whole thing would...
So that's what happened. But I never even saw what was inside the crate.
Good thing you all stayed sharp. He played himself.
What were they planning to do with you?
He doesn't know the exact plan. He's at the bottom of the chain, but he said they've been transporting them for 2 weeks now. I did a quick estimate, and the amount of explosives in the hollow...
They're definitely planning to use those explosives to It's clear now that their crimes aren't just about profiting from illegally producing high-value goods. There's a...
Yeah, I agree.
Let's hear the bad news first. Maybe...
All right. The bad news is, he said tomorrow night is the final run for transporting the explosives. But on the other hand, we found an access card and pass...
So that means tomorrow's the deadline, and their plan is...
We must stop them. What's wrong?
I always thought you were just a nervous, wishy-washy overthinker. No.
Miss Timefield. Yuzaha means she's real.
Monato, next time you skip internship classes to work on your side gigs, don't expect me to cover for you.
All right, everyone. It looks...
Sounds like a plan. Tomorrow, it's getting late, and we've got a nerve...
Belle, you go ahead and call Yishuan Shifu first. We'll take care of every...
I see. In any case, Belle, Porsalumex has been busy dealing with the safety
So you mean that they don't have full control over the situation?
It must be so. I shall head out once I settle things tomorrow and should be back at Suibin Temple by night. Strictly speaking, Yunquay Summit should stay out of Waifei Peninsula's affairs, but given...
Sorry to trouble you, Shifu.
There's no need to be so polite. Oh, right. Nothing.
What is it, Shifu?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant. Just these past few days, I've had a lingering sense of unease. A few days after we brought the corruption incident under control, some of the data piles in the hollow, but this time, the data pile failure was brief. The officials believe it was just normal interference caused by the increased miasma levels. Well, that's all. Go get some sleep.
Understood. I'll go and check.
Then I'll leave you to it.
Belle, the call's already over? I was just about to go say hi.
Have the rooms been arranged?
We're still trying to figure that out. No one's comfortable taking Shifu's room or Senior Fufu's room. And the room Alice stayed in before is being used to hold the prisoner.
But Miss Ukinami and I just decided to share a room.
In that case, why don't you two stay with me? My room is a bit more spacious since I have to keep...
No problem. Whatever...
Are you sure it won't be too cramped with the three of you staying here?
Don't judge our space needs by your build! Besides, with this kind of vibe right now... You never went on a field trip as a student?
No, never. My school has a lot of aristocratic kids, so they thought trips were too risky, and didn't want us spending time showing off and competing like that either.
Perfect! Then tonight... Wait! Judging by that face, milady... Ooh. What's wrong?
My belt feels a bit heavy.
Hold still. Let me take a...
Huh?
It's a little tool I made by modifying a hair clip. It's also my...
Wow! It's Magic Sailor Boo! I used to wait for it to air every week when it...
Right.
Are you alright? You don't look...
It's nothing.
Don't brush me off. Something's definitely...
Actually, I had a pair of...
How did you lose it?
Looking at Alice's expression...
This isn't my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula. When I was very young, I came... It was my first time being in a holo. So I was really excited and wore the clips that day. At that point, our whole family was already in the car heading home. But when my Daddy, can you really find my Sailor Boo?
Of course. It's your favorite hair. I just happen to have some more questions for the lab researchers anyway. You and...
Thank you, Daddy! You have to find Sailor Boo!
Your wish is my command, little prince.
I never imagined that would... Huh? My father got into a car accident on the way home. Public security believes it was caused... The fire from the crash was so severe. Grandpa couldn't bear for me to see my father like...
Can I ask one more thing?
Public security searched the crashed vehicle, but found nothing like the hair clip. Not even any fragments.
Don't be ridiculous! This wasn't your fault. Sorry.
It's quite all right. I know you mean well, Miss... Oh, right.
It's nothing special, really. This hair clip was
Sound.
Same.
I thought the same as Belle and Mr. Coleman.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just telling it like it is. Come on. Especially every time I hear you say, Mr. Komano. I have to hold back my laughter so hard my abs start.
Very well. From now on...
Everyone's up.
Belle, you take everyone to the Hollow with Eos. See...
All right, people, let's move. We can...
Yeah.
Alert. Sample component analysis complete. The target's composition is...
Looks like the shard we found, the Obscura, and the
Everyone, I just checked.
So, this place really is the...
There's no doubt about it. Look, there's a door.
Let's get going. We need...
Let's open the door quick so we can investigate the inside of the factory.
Huh? Why've we got so many passcode doors here?
Huh?
We've got all the clues for the code. Let's try. Huh? Watch out! Monsters!
Look at the drainage channels here. Quite a few obscuras have fallen in. Adjust your breathing.
So this is probably how those shards got out.
Keep it up! Is the elevator up ahead still working?
Come on, let's go fire up the generator.
I'll leave the heat.
Can't believe there are already so many ethereals here. Wasn't this lab making all those obscura not too long ago?
Clear your mind.
It's just like when a house is left empty and gets covered in cobwebs in no time.
Got the power up and running. Yeah.
Huh.
Belle, let's try the revelation technique.
I'm all ears. Oh, we can pass through now. Great job. All right, the power is on.
We can get through now. Let's go.
I've been wanting to ask, don't you think the obscura look like coffins?
Asymmetrical. Do they?
And this open workshop is just like a huge mortuary.
The elevator is ready.
Belle, let's go find Yuzuha and the others.
I'll handle it.
There's a monster! Don't worry. We're here.
Belle, you two stay back. We've got this.
We're perfectly symmetrical. Right. What were you two talking about over in the corridor?
Keep it up! We can keep going.
Let's go check out that building.
There are a lot of scuff marks all over the...
The marks lead right through the front door.
We've got to be getting closer to the truth.
I agree. But
Here. Nope.
if it's not even budging for Monito, I don't think we'll be able to open it.
Hold on. There...
Another way.
Look! Near the ceiling on the left, there's a ventilation duct connecting the two buildings. It's...
What's wrong, Yuzuha?
It's nothing.
I just...
A rat.
Monito, no, it's not really the... Anyway, back on track. I agree.
Okay. Belle?
The duct is bigger than I thought. Everyone here?
Yep, don't worry.
I think there's something on the ground.
What was that?
You alright, Yuzuha? You're quiet.
Huh? Me? It's nothing.
I think the miasma is getting thicker here.
There's a light ahead. A room on the left.
Look, that's an exaltist mark.
Doesn't this place belong to Porceluma?
There's a downward vent ahead. Look at all this stuff. Let's go check on the others. Let's look elsewhere.
Porcelumix and the Exaltists. They've been colluding this whole time.
Things are looking even more complicated than we thought. Huh? Miasma!
This is a tough one. Watch out, guys.
Look out for yourselves!
Warning. Unidentified individuals detected Rapidly approaching Sladian.
Unidentified? Who could that be? Hello, Fairy? Fairy, answer me!
What's going on?
I have no idea. But we just lost connection with outside the hollow. Leave it to me. You guys just focus on the enemy.
The monsters are covering?
You can absorb energy from the miasma to revive itself.
If it just keeps feeding on the miasma, we'll get worn down sooner or later. We've got to figure something out.
Come on! Don't be nervous!
Spotted by the connecting corridor at the factories? The fissure is... Now's our chance! Through the main gate! Over there! The fissure!
Let's go!
I'll boot up!
It's an ambush.
Ferox!
Can you hear me?
Oh, good. You're awake.
Right. The ether concentration here isn't very high, but if that's swelling on your...
Judging by the direction, we should be in the valley behind...
Oh, we're that close? Ferox took us on a huge detour. I lost track of where we were going.
It's not really my sense of direct... Anyway, this used to be...
After you fainted, Ferox and his men brought us here, but since you're from Yunquay Summit, and I'm part of the inspection team, Ferox seems unsure about how to handle us.
Gotta say, it's lucky I have you big shots here with me this...
Where's Monato?
Monato got dragged off for questioning. They were gonna take me, but he broke free and headbutted the guard. But one thing's for sure, Ferox is the one shipping explosives into the Hollow. And he's in cahoots with the... As for why he wanted to destroy the Obscura factory and the lab, the answer...
It's because of the regenerating...
Yup. Ferox's people call it a miasmic fiend. And apparently it just showed up near the Obscura factory not long ago. Ferox sent a bunch of folks to take it out, but they got wrecked, and so the monster still hangs around the factory, but its territory is spreading. I heard the guards say it even made it to the industrial port last time.
Do you think the white-haired ghost the Silent Bay kids talked about?
It's gotta be. IUA is usually always talking nonsense. I'm never back on track. If the monster causes any casualties, HIA or HAND will definitely get involved.
So to keep his crimes under wraps, Ferox had no choice but to get...
Oh, and that issue you had with connecting to the outside of the
Nope. Still can't connect. Right before the signal cut out, I kinda heard Fairy say something like, unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching. I thought it meant an out...
Did something happen over at the Swabian Temple too?
We can't sit around...
Proxy, you're so good at handling crises. So, a few minutes before... A room without windows like this must have... If we can find a vent, we can
Oh, I see. But do you think the vents here are as...
Should be fine.
All right, let's hurry and leave. The ether must have gotten into the room through here. Thankfully, no crystals have formed inside.
It's the exit. No one's here. Let's get down.
Prepped and ready.
Watch out! Monsters! Let's be quick and quiet. It'd be trouble if Ferox's men find us.
Come on! Need my help, Yukara? Yeah!
Come, let's itching to jump in!
Yeah, there's a vent in the corner of this room. Maybe we can use this generator. Wonder where this will lead us.
Shh, guys. I think I hear someone next door.
We need to stop the fan.
Who knows? Thinking about those lab monsters gives me the creeps.
Let's get out of here quick! The vent straight ahead!
One more minute in here and I'm gonna snap.
I've been backing you for ages, and this is the mess you leave me with?
I hear someone right ahead.
It's Ferox.
What do you want from me, huh?
Oh, you exaltists. Look, as long as you give me the tech, you can carry on with your research and praising your creator or whatever. I've never stopped you, right? But seriously, you caused this huge mess in Wi-Fi and then just vanished overnight, leaving the miasmic fiend in my factory? What's the deal?
You mortals just won't get the great overseer.
Wait, Overseer? But didn't Shifu take him out already? Or did they fake their death?
Oh, cut the crap. Where's Mevarok now? Take him away and make him talk. He'll...
Yes, sir.
By the way, did that young man held in the warehouse out front say anything? Who sent them?
He's blacked out twice, but just one.
Well, wake him up and keep interrogating.
Oh no, this is bad. Varrock said that Monato's being kept in the front warehouse.
Mr. Ferox!
What do you mean something's wrong? Out with...
While we were trying to take down one of them, those two... It was about our height at first.
Those monsters changed shape. Can we get the power in the lab back?
We've managed to restore some power, but at least half of the labs, if even just 1/10 of those monsters...
All right, enough. I get...
All clear. Let's hurry up and get Monato. This should be the place.
Spit it out, or things are gonna get a lot worse for you.
Let's catch them off guard and beat their...
Huh? Who's there? Show yourself!
They're the ones we locked up. How'd they get here?
Call for backup! I won't let you. Monato, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Are you really okay? We heard Varrox's subordinates...
See? I'm awake and all good. Don't worry. We still need to figure out how to escape.
Hey, don't say stuff like that.
All right, now let's hurry up and...
I know it might sound a bit strange coming from... Do to them what they did to us.
Oh, no need to feel guilty, Alice. Being nice to... Alrighty, you awake? Now it's our...
Yeah, I'll talk.
Where's the nearest exit?
It's...
The lab building.
Yeah, if you head out of the main gate of the warehouse, it's the...
How can we trust you?
Oh?
Something wrong, Yuzuha?
Nothing. He isn't lying.
It's the building. It's not safe anymore. The Exaltists are doing some weird experiments in there, and there are monsters in those...
Any other eggs?
Yes.
No. That's the way we were brought in. Fair.
Sounds like the lab is our only option.
All right, then let's do... Thanks for the info, mister.
Huh? Hey, wait.
All right, let's head to the lab.
The door is over there.
Impressive. You just took one.
The elevator is right across.
Leave the miasma to me.
There's something behind the door. This is where they locked up the monster.
The fissures on the second floor. Let's move. Monato!
Are you okay?
Monato!
I'm fine. Belle, you handle the miasma. We'll take care of this thing.
This presence. Listen, guys, stay sharp. This is a sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
Yes, it's the kind of monster the Exaltists have been researching for a long time now. Tech evolved so much already.
We got it together. Before Ferox can notice
minefield name. I will never lose! You're lucky that out! Go, mama! Enough talk! Let's go!
I heard some noise in the lab building where that monster was locked up.
What? You mean those brats got away? Were they the... Yes? Got it.
Oh no, I think...
I hear them from the second floor, and now what do we do now?
Minato, wait.
Belle, let's put that as...
There's a lot of space outside and a lot of fog. What about the second floor? Focus.
Okay, listen up. Take the elevator down to the basement, and at the end of the hallway, there's a giant sewer.
What?
The enemies are right on our tail. Hurry up! We're running out of time.
There's T2. You should be here. You guys start the mission. We'll go downstairs and check things out.
Hip?
Front door.
This way. Follow me.
Hey, you little punks! Listen up! Give up and surrender now!
Uh-oh. More monsters.
Monaco, stay back and leave it to us. I'll handle this. Let's take you
Oh, you think you can get away? Don't forget, I know who you
This
are,
way.
and I can always get to your family and friends. And I've got ways to make them vanish without a trace. They went underground. But that's a dead end down there. You guys, come downstairs with me to take a look.
Ignore the monsters. Just charge right through. Here we are.
It's just as you said. There really is a...
Belle, take Monato.
Right!
Yuzo, how did...
Shh! Don't talk.
Wait.
Yup, you guessed it. When I was little, I was a test subject for Porcelumex and lived in this lab for a very long time. I thought I'd be a test subject forever, but I never thought I'd come back here.
Yuzuha.
They're catching up to us. Belle, you and Hold on tight to the float.
Alice, Yuzuha.
Don't worry about us. Good. There, grab the float.
Wait, what do you mean my turn?
You go first.
No! Yuzuha! You're lying!
I'm not lying.
No! I won't let go!
Listen, Alice. I know it sucks, but we lost this round. Ferox will soon wipe the evidence here, but I'm pretty sure that as long as I go with him... Ferox...
What are you trying, Yuzuha? Please, don't listen to Ferox's nonsense!
I'm the one who dragged you all into this.
What? Yuzuha! Please! Just come with me!
Alice! Don't you get it? You lost your dad because of me!
What did you say?
Alice, I'm sorry. I owe you this.
What is this? Yuzuha! Yuzuha! Yuzuha!
It's okay. This will work. Now, time to do what must be done! All the nearby monsters are sorted. Time to go and say hi.
Found him! In here!
Mr. Ferox. Just one little girl?
Well, she's the...
You useless fool! Hey, kid. Where are your friends? I'm sure you all heard what I just said. If you don't surrender, it won't just be...
There is no doubt in my mind, Mr. Ferox. But seriously, why?
What do you mean?
For a big shot like you, sir, no one has the power. As for the others, I don't even know if they'll make it out of the hollow.
Ha! Nice try. You're just saying...
Yeah. All of this mess started because of me.
Taking all the blame yourself. But seriously, what do you, a clueless little girl...
Mister, don't be mad. You're a business... Remember this, Mark? Years ago, there was a special test subject in this lab. Her blood had the... You once said she was worth more than the whole lab, and too bad she vanished one day. You must have felt...
Oh, I get it now. You're... Someone, grab her!
Nobody move! If anyone takes it... Mr. Ferox, now that you're remembering all this, if you let them go, I can help you make back your losses.
What? You want to be a test subject?
That's right.
Wow. You finally broke free, only...
No, Mr. Ferox. I'm satisfied trading... Yup.
You're doing great, Yuzuha. This is the last injection for today.
Don't bother trying to talk to her. The child won't respond no matter what you say.
Is it PTSD from the previous corruption immunity experiments?
Probably. But then again, if we hadn't taken her back in, she would have starved to death.
That's right. I'm just lucky. And lately, it's this vent here on the... If you... Wow! I'm in love. So this is how porcelain is made. Huh? It's a kid. Looks...
Come, let's visit the next lab.
Wait for me, Daddy! So, what I didn't expect that because the Oh no!
What's going on here? Why is there a child in the ventilation? What's all over this child's body? Don't tell me
Seal all the exits! Someone is escaping with an important reach! If word gets out about our...
Mister? Maybe...
Don't say something so foolish!
It's a stream!
Yes, it leads to an underground... Even if the hollow structure keeps changing, the water will never lose its way. The current here is fast. Just
Mister, aren't you coming?
You go first. I'll be... Now hold on tight to the float. Don't...
Okay.
All right. Now it's time. I can't let them discover this drainage route. I have to get us...
And as luck would have it, but that same stroke of... Where are we?
It's outside the hollow. What about Yuzuha and Alice?
I'm here. Alice? Yuzuha... She...
Wait. Look. Something's coming through the fog.
That shadow. No, wait. Hold on. Are those Ferox's men?
Uh-huh. Right there.
Wait. Did I hear Miss Isolde?
Belle! It's me! Hang tight. We're coming to... Still feeling cold, Belle? How about...
No, thanks.
Well, the color's back in your cheeks. Guess we've puzzled out what went down on your side. Now it's our turn to fill you in on what happened. While you were dealing with that miasmic fiend, Ferox sent people to the temple. He must have been worried about getting exposed, so he wanted to lock us up, but Obel Squad beat them to it. They figured out Ferox's plan, and we quickly followed them to safety here.
Sorry, Belle. Everything happened so quickly, and we wanted to avoid a showdown with Ferox. I was hoping to reconnect sooner, but once we hit Siloon Bay, the HDD signal was all over the place. By the time I finally got through, good thing Colonel Isolde has so much experience.
Colonel Isolde?
Sorry, I haven't had time. I'm still on active duty in the military. And I'm here in Waifei Peninsula because the Defense Force thinks some bigwigs at Porcelumex are cozying up to the Exaltists. At first, I figured you guys might stumble upon some clues that could help us out. Listen, even though we're here with a duty to the Defense Force, I hope you can trust me. If I had known this would drag you all into danger, I would have done...
It's not your fault, Colonel. But right now, the most important thing is that our friend Yuzuha is still in there.
Right. We can't let that... I'll talk with Magus about our game plan. In the meantime... Oh. Oh?
Alice?
Oh, Belle.
You good? You've been holding that hair...
I'm fine, really. No need to worry. So, my father didn't actually die in a car accident.
I didn't mean to dig up any painful memories.
Yes, but what's strange is... the feeling that fills my heart right now, my father didn't turn a blind eye to evil. He saved Yuzuha. Belle, you know, right before Yuzuha pushed me away. But I don't agree. When my father saved her, Belle, I must get Yuzuha out. I want Ferox and everyone.
Exactly. We need to make something feels different about Alice.
Let's go. Time's running out. We need...
All right, everyone's here. Let's kick the Captain Magus. Could you and Orphe...
Roger that. All right, everyone. Oboe Squad's strength can definitely bridge the gap you had before. But we're currently facing two. First, our identities as part of the Defense Force.
As you all know, the Defense Force and Tops are like oil and water. If we...
That is, we need a way to keep your identities under wraps. Or...
Yes. But honestly, Well... in a panic to escape the miasmic fiend, I had them blow up the fissure at the lab.
Well, it was a tough call. And I just checked with Fairy. We found the blast set off at the extra travel time could throw off our...
Is there really no other way?
There is another way, and the entrance is pretty close. But...
In other words, right under Porcelumex's nose. That certainly is tricky. With all the recent security checks, the cable car entrance to the Hollow is tight.
Wait, I just...
Belle? Wait.
Yup. The two bigwigs of Porcelumex, Ferox and Lucro, have been at each other's throats since If we hand him this chance to bring Ferox down, and if he plays it right, he could cozy up to Lucro.
You're right. Damien's sharper than anyone when it comes... And as long as he can back us up, we can keep Oboe Squad's identity under wraps.
What do you think, Colonel?
I have no objections. Honestly, it seems...
All right. I'll call Damien.
Magus, let everyone...
Yes, ma'am.
I must be seeing things. Not only do we have Yunque's summit, looks like you've set up quite the surprise for me, Master. So, Ferox has been colluding with the Exaltus and running a secret lab in the Hollow. Master Bell, do you...
It means we've got to comment Mr. Damien. Ferox's actions serious. If we work together to stop him, not only can we keep...
I cannot deny that thing, but if we catch him now, I'm afraid Wi-Fi Peninsula will have much more than just a safety inspection.
It may damage the company's reputation in the short term, but if you're the one bringing this to light during the safety inspection, neither the government and, in the long run, it shows people Porcelumax...
You certainly make some good points. I was assuming our success when I said that Wi-Fi Peninsula would have more to worry about. Time's running out. Once Ferox destroys the evidence, all your... And if that happens, no one will emerge unscathed. Myself and... Let me reiterate. You are, without a doubt, dangling an enticing opportunity for the sake of our friendship. I can pretend today didn't...
Wait!
Have something to say, Miss Time?
Mr. Damien? If you can help us with our upcoming mission, I, as the heir of the Timefield family...
Hold on, Alice. What are you saying?
Oh.
That's right. You have many workers in the Hollow in Wi-Fi Peninsula. And those patents, in addition, acquiring this patent will surely... So, Mr. Damien...
I didn't think the Timefield princess could muster the courage to look me straight in the eye and speak like this.
Are we in agreement, then?
If the heir of the Timefield family is putting her chips on the table, backing down now would only... I've arranged for the cable car. I'll operate it myself.
You're gonna operate it yourself?
If we wish to keep the Defense Force's presence under wraps. But let's get one thing straight. If you fail, I'll cut ties with you faster than you can blink. As for whether I can convince them, well, that'll be in the hand.
That's fine. It's...
All right. Have we
It's settled. The first, once Yishuan Shifu gets here, I'll act as her proxy and
adding Yishuan Shifu to the mix.
If we are the ones to bring Ferox out of the hot...
It's reassuring to see how perceptive...
Sorry I can't come with.
Don't worry, Monato. If everyone's prepared, let's...
Target area reached. Up.
That's odd.
I can see it. The ground and walls have all suffered.
Wait, does that mean the miasmic fiend has been here?
You mean the monster you ran into earlier? Yes.
All right, everyone. Stay alert. Don't worry, we got it. Let's go.
Watch out, monsters!
Roger that.
Leave it to us, Proxy. Nearby biothermal signal detected.
Amali, is it Ferox's men?
Copy. No. I suspect it's the survivor from outside the door that was on the ground.
Prepped and ready.
Ether vision activate.
I'll pierce right through.
Move with the blade. Just as you said, someone's on the ground.
The others seem to have fled to the warehouse. Let's go take a look.
There are so many bodies in here.
Seems there's a tough fight.
Don't come any closer!
Someone's there!
Take out the monsters and protect the survivors!
Clear your mind.
Thank heaven! Someone's here! Help! Help me!
Stay in the corner. Don't move.
Time to pin them down. Ether vision activate. Fire support ready.
What happened here?
Your hearing and mind are fine. So can you please be honest? Would you say...
Just now, we were checking the explosives. Everyone jumped into action. But that thing can't be killed with bullets. Even if you manage...
Just like I thought.
There was a researcher with Ferox who said the monster's core is special. Wrapped in something, but every time we tried to hit the core, it dodged us.
Where did Ferox go?
I was out cold, so I don't know where everyone went after that. She's supposed to be a prisoner, but for some reason, Ferox has been
Great. At least...
Wait! Because of the Fiend, the miasma around here has gotten thicker, and more monsters keep showing up. The thing is, we've already rigged this place to blow.
What?
That damn miasmic...
It appears we must handle both the rescue...
There's no need to worry. Let's just split into...
That voice!
Sorry for the wait, Belle. I've met up with Defense Force friends. Since the Defense Force can focus on securing the lab...
It's rare, but this time All right then, Seed and Soldier...
Yes, Captain.
Mister, do you know where all the...
Yeah, I do.
Can you show us, please? Proxy, don't worry. Trigger, Alice.
It's so awful. These people... They're all...
Monsters here are strong. Stay alert.
It won't...
Biosignal detected. A small organism is in the corner of the follow.
Small organism?
Vision out.
Could it be Kama?
Recalibrating. Support in position.
I'll handle it.
Engaging head on. Ether vision activate.
I saw right through you. I'm all ears.
The target's exposed. Copy.
Prepped and ready. With the blade. Adjust your breathing. Yeah! Be careful! Don't fight head on!
Engaging head on.
I'll handle it. I'm all ears.
Two swords. Out. My bullets are one with the wind.
It won't hurt. I'll make it quick. It really is Kama. He's heading into that building.
Follow him. Yuzuha must be in there.
I'm not too late, am I?
You're just in time.
Now then, let's put an end to this.
Yuzuha, you good?
Don't worry! I'm good. Good. That's what I like to hear.
Without this monster.
Wise filled me in on the way over. Its core is unique, allowing it to soak up energy from the miasma to heal itself. Totally horrific. But hey, don't forget, we at Yonkwei Summit specialize in dealing with such evil. Also, this monster seems to be connected to my past. The one who tied the knot must be the one to untie it, right?
It's about to absorb energy from the miasma again.
And form.
Now,
Okay, I'll deal with it.
don't be nervous!
Evil shall be purged.
Nice one! The core's exposed!
Its self-healing power is gone. In a way, it's also freed from its pain.
Did Isha and Shifu say something when she hit the monster?
Just a few incantations. Come on, let's put it out of its misery. Cycle of yin and yang. Release.
That's a menacing stance. Move!
Slowing down. Keep it up, everyone.
Wow! Witness the power of determination. Leave it to us.
For clarity, since you're the manifestation of my past regrets. That evil shall be purged. And may you scatter to the wind, along with those memories.
Over here! Mr. Ferox, I suggest you give up on running.
Please don't shoot!
Here. This is yours. It's mine. It was your. Take it! We're going to live on together. You don't get to brush this off like it's nothing. Alice. I won't let you say things like. Hey. We'll live on together. You have my word. I promise. There. No more crying.
All right, disciples.
We will, Shifu. Are you heading to another?
That's right. We caught Ferox, but figuring out what to do with him has... I'm grateful they respect Yunque Summit's input, but honestly, it's exhausting worrying about being used as pawns in such a tangled mess of a situation.
What's it like in the Hollow now?
That area's already secured, and the evidence that the Exaltists and Porcelumix didn't manage to destroy is being moved out of the Hollow bit by... Lucre managed to get Porcelumix to investigate first on the grounds of business secrets, and Damien is in charge.
Lucro's putting him in charge? Looks like Damien's efforts are
And about that miasmic fiend's origins. I'd suspected as much, but seeing its face with my own eyes... Don't worry. What's in the past no... And besides, we freed that creature from the weight of human memories. That, in its own way, is also... From what Ferox and the others said, we can be certain that the monster was made by the Exaltist Overseer.
So that Overseer really is alive. What do they want?
I'm not sure. It feels like the Exaltists made the monster just to draw attention to the... Alright, let's not dwell on this for now. Is your friend from...
Yeah. Belle and I are going to meet up with them soon.
With Ferox's downfall, all those tops higher-ups who came to Wi-Fi just on a brief format... Anyway, I'll be taking my leave now.
See you, Shifu. It's almost time, Belle. Let's... Huh.
Belle, what?
Morning.
Minato, how's your injury?
It's much better, thanks. Whoa! Use a hug?
Look! Just a little tap.
At least I've stopped all my part-time jobs for now.
Izuha and Minato stand-up comedy. Huh? Oh
Spook Shack?
Yeah, Spook Shack is an internet forum where people share and solve all not really strange mysteries.
Thanks.
They got your... Right, Alice. About transferring the anti-corruption medicine.
Well, yesterday, as Grandpa's gotten a lot better, he told me that he kept the patent mainly because maintaining some family assets cost money. And, more importantly, he felt I wasn't... But now he says he's not worried about... Without the income from the patent, I think he'll ask me to help with donating or selling some family assets that need a lot of funding to maintain.
But is it really okay with, you know, Damien? If he finds out you tricked him with your phrasing, he won't freak out and try to get back at your family.
Without the anti-corruption medicine patent, the Timefield family no longer has anything left for him to use against us. I believe he'll understand that what we're doing shows our family's determination not to be pushed. Also, I don't think Mr. Damien is as cold-hearted as he seems. Besides, as a businessman, I'm sure he understands the value of knowing when to walk away.
Timefield opens anti-corruption medicine patent to the public. So she kept her promise and transferred the patent to Porsalumex. We got played by a little brat. Looks like I really underestimated her.
Pardon the interruption, Mr. Damien. The files on the violation... We also...
What's this all about? Over the past 6 months, the Exaltis Labs deployed more than 300 Obscura units in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Yet, what on earth are they trying to do?
Reporting in! The map with detailed locations of the Obscura units is...
Thank you. It looks like our battle is about to begin.